in just a moment. One more decay will do it. Panda's gonna pop his mango and take him home. The swashbuckle, let's talk about that, because that seemed like the biggest nerf for him. So the dash range has been reduced by 150 at level 1.
Holy.
This, though.
Despite
Talon,
having
8 bounties, they're still losing. Ollie bursted. Woo! Okay, that's stack number 1 for Matthew.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
One of many.
We've talked about this before, about spells that are satisfying to cast in Dota. Finger has to be top 5. It's just so
Top
satisfying.
5.
So you're...
Great. Try to take out this nether ward, but it is decrypt for the time being. Swashbuckle starting to come out. Blast off from Q, he gets forced that back. Jabs actually does use his ult. Has the Aghanim Scepter, so the shield crash will proc. And there's the arena. Oh, very nice arena on basically the entirety of Talon. Astro Step to get away, though, so they do find their distance, and the only casualty is the techies. Pakaz now completely out of mana. Not wanting to use this Aegis quite yet. So EG likely will be reset, so a successful defense from Talon. Although they could just Fiend's Gate back and forth from the fountain and just try again.
Looks to be the idea.
Man, what a cool ult this is.
Yeah. What a great idea.
Yeah, great idea. Whoever thought of this idea deserves a raise. How much did you get for that idea again?
Free of charge.
Okay.
Kaz is just going to keep strolling up.
I think both teams know generally where each other are. Whisper's going to get initiated on for the time being. Tombstone on the high ground. Atos immediately dispelled, but there's the arena with the spear to follow. And more roots to come. No way to dispel it. Finger of death onto Makoto. He's dead. 23 Savage still stuck inside the arena, and he falls as well. So 2 cores dead pretty much right off the bat as BKBs galore pop by EG. No way for Talon to fight back now as Ollie takes the tumble. 3 dead with nothing done to EG, essentially.
Such a clean. I want to replay that. There's something so satisfying about watching a Mars combo where the spear is cat.
Really?
Yeah. It really does. I don't remember the last time they killed anybody, so that's...
We did talk about how tanky EG is, and here comes the rolling thunder. They're able to get their 5th of the game, this time onto Leon. And Jabs, well, do they have a way to kill his Tombstone? Not really, but they still want to fight it, and apparently Swashbuckle will not hit Pakaz. So they'll have to reset, but here comes the arena again. Techi's going to take the brunt of the damage, and you can see the root applied to Makoto. They'll be able to dissimulate. Next to the Tombstone, though, as the illusions continue to pound on him. Trying to limp away right now. Looks like he will be okay, but you can see Jabs caught out initially. They don't have to be close enough to actually pursue any further. So after all that, it's just a 1-for-1 in supports being the 2 deaths.
Really important there for Panda that he got the Tombstone off. I think that fight could have got really good for Talon, but they got dissuaded.
So they'll probably just go for the range racks. And
Here
Talon,
comes
I would assume, will try to defend here because...
You think so?
I assume they will try to defend here. Rolling Thunder comes out. Here's the arena from Whisper. Looks like the techies will be the first to fall in all likelihood. He's going for the second arena here pretty soon. And there it is. They get the range racks as well. And that is mega creeps for EG. As Matthew was having a 1v1 battle against PL, and I guess technically gets the better of it is
when Matthew
definitely dive, as we're going to see. Reality Rift, another save coming out from the Shadow Demon. Yeah, Whisper still only level 5, so no primal split to get him out of this. Shackle's there, and he will eventually fall. But we do have Pakaz coming in as well. He gets off the way from 23 Savage is dead, and Whisper's somehow alive. How is this possible? Ollie, another right click. He's still going to live. No. Finally will fall. How much is it going to cost him though? Makoto able to win run away, and Ollie's fine as well. But Matthew's continuing to chase. Doesn't have mana for anything though. Concussive grenade.
Have Lasso here. This is a big kill.
Does not have mana for Mystic Flare, by the way.
Does not matter.
But Pakaz has made his way over as well. Lasso's expended and well worth it. Big kill for EG.
Absolutely.
Talon a little bit late in that rotation.
Yeah, they don't only get the kill, they also get 2 TPs. It's a added benefit for sure. It frees up Whisper in the mid to be more confident to push out this wave, and needs to be careful here with pounding him.
Yeah, oh, Whisper does not have his ult, but he does have the save coming out from Panda. Will that be enough? No, not even remotely close. And in fact, it's going to cost Panda his life as well.
See Smile. Not going to be able to get this.
Yeah, they just do not have the catch right now. See Smile still does not have Lasso. Another 50 seconds as there's a focus fire on the Matthew. Skywrath is pretty fast, but can outrun the Wind Ranger. Triple kill for Jab, so showing why Valve should have nerfed. Brought back in and destroyed.
Well, they defend the tower, but I don't think it was because of him. It just TP'd in and died. Just got scouted by the power shot vision and then instantly rifted down and brought down.
Interesting. We're going to see an ag. We'll talk about that in just a moment before Whisper dies here. Oh, save comes out.
Good bait. Good.
Smile gets off the last of the BKB was popped by Jab, so not taking any damage. As the primal split is popped.
Under attack.
And Whisper trying to find somebody, but again, the second primal split where they don't get any value.
I'm clicking it.
Yeah, click it. Very good point. Timber thought he was turned into it. It was the Morphling. Pakaz does finish off the Rubik in the meantime. Q getting gone on now by C-Smile, who's picked up a BKB. And you see 23 Savage getting extremely low himself, so 3 dead for Talon. EG somehow winning this fight. And there's the Mystic Flare combo. Panda with a double kill. 4 dead for Talon. And EG only lose their brew. And again, the brew split made almost no difference.
Yeah. Not that much. It bought time at the very least, and Talon didn't get to fully retreat. Or I should say they chose that fight, right? But just got overwhelmed, especially Pakaz found a really good attack angle there. Killing off the Rubik immediately and then turning around and getting extras. So we're going to see it here. I looked at the Dispel, by the way. It does 1,000 damage to summons, it says. And I think that's before amplification. And Chaos Knight illusions take, what is it?
We 3 things.
325%? That doesn't sound right. It doesn't deal 3.2k to them, right?
It might. As we're going to see Kaz and company come in and destroy Q.
Damn, that's the whole lead down the drain.
Yeah, just one fight, and EG are back in the game.
And honestly...
And look at this. Morphling already has Ags. 10 gold away. Very
Look at that gold graphic, and it looks like a mosquito. See those 3 little legs?
Yeah, God, why would you think of that?
I don't know. I'm born this way.
Yeah.
We can't all be lucky.
Talon in the Roach pit, so despite losing the fight, they'll be able to claim the first Roach of the game.
Probably putting this straight onto 23, you would imagine.
What do you think of CK?
Oh, Mikoto. All right.
What do you think of Hero CK? I haven't seen a ton of it. I mean, it hasn't been picked that much.
I mean,
for me, it's been underwhelming to watch.
Yeah, I think CK is...
Feels like a big hit or miss.
Yeah.
As we have a Lasso in the mid lane, another death for Q. Tend to have a little bit longer, but Kaz trying to take the tier 1 now.
I don't know what happened, but I guess they just decided they hate Q all of a sudden, and now they're going to hunt him all over the map.
Yeah.
It's working so far. I was going to say... Bit concerning for Talon here. Not only did they lose their lead, but Morphling is starting to get really far ahead, and I don't feel like they have very good solutions for this hero. I don't think any of their lineup truly destroys Morph. Like a very farmed CK that gets to jump you with like Bloodthorn and just obliterate you maybe, but aside from that, Morph can turn into the Timber and just kill your CK. He can turn into your Wind Ranger, get Wind Run, and protect himself against your CK as well. And he has Ags, so even that is going to start becoming a problem.
Yep.
So...
Speaking of Ags, I want to talk about Whisper potentially getting his, which is the Primal Companion, 1,000 away. So that will allow you to have one of the spirits out at all times, which I would assume it's going to be the Storm Panda.
You can change it every something. I don't remember how this works, right?
It doesn't matter how it works. Like, yeah, there's balance put in place that you can't just change it at will every single time, but you can choose which one you want. And the Storm Panda is usually that you want to farm. Like, you want to farm, obviously, do the fire one. Yeah. But the Storm Panda in this game is way too much value.
Yeah, you can constantly have that Dispel and cycle the whole game.
I'm trying to remember. He's getting a lot of space. Waveforming in is Pakaz. They get the Flame Break out. Nice Shackle, though, but Makoto still dies. Mystic Flare finishes off Ollie, and now EG in control. The BKB just picked up by the CK.
Yeah, Makoto used everything there. Shield Rune, BKB, and 2 Wind Runs, but guess what? Morph is just you, but better. So he chases you at the same speed, and then he kills you off.
Q is spotting this out. You see Matthew initiated on by the CK. The disruption saves him as 23 Savage BKBs and runs away. Yeah, they do find the Skywrath eventually.
No
Primal Split continuing to be an annoyance. Earth Panda, they actually lift him up. Lasso's not up. Jabs does have to use the BKB, and maybe that's good enough for EG. As now Talon, let's see if they want to reinitiate, knowing that the Primal Split is down and get the Chaos Bolt off. But 23 Savage is the one taking the most of the damage. He gets Flame Break back and brought down as well. So Talon looking to re-engage. Mistakes potentially made now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Makoto, he's Demonic Purged, and he is just slow to a crawl, cannot use his win run. And now the lasso back online, and Jabs is dead. Double kill for Pakaz. EG in and out. And winning this fight again.
You cannot approach the fights like this as CK. That's just a flat-out blunder from 23. Like, you see the Morph is already in the Timbersaw form, and you...
About these heroes or these skills that are so... Brewmaster's cool, man. I think
He is.
He's always been such a cool hero.
He is 3 heroes in 1.
Dire's middle
He hit
tower
4
is
now.
under
Yeah.
attack.
Breaks out here. This is terrible for EG.
Now Whisper gets hexed right off the bat, but he's going to get saved thanks to the disruption again. CK uses the Phantasm, looking for a kill on the backline, but he's going to get lassoed and brought down to the low ground, this weird-ass area, onto a cliff, in fact. And 23 Savage has to BKB TP. Not sure if it's going to be the outpost or not. No, he actually went to the base. So this is now 5v4 for EG. And all the pressure now onto the Morphling, but they just don't have enough damage without the CK. Jax has to pop BKB. Mystic Flare doing a lot of damage in the meantime. As Wind Ranger trying to run away, but Makoto will not get out. And there's the stun coming out from the Brew Panda. And Jabs lifted in the air, completely surrounded and bursted. Double kill for Pakaz, 3 kills for EG.
Wow, that truly was terrible for EG indeed. I'm so happy I said that this fight was going to be bad with Pakaz dead. So the thing that's really important about this is that, theoretically speaking, this 5v4 where Pakaz needs 15 seconds to connect is really bad, but EG did a good job with how they presented their heroes. Like, they had the quick disruption on the first initiation from Talon, and the heroes they offered them up weren't juicy targets. So Talon actually got into this really awkward situation. You're going to see it here. So Whisper gets hexed, and they just save him with this disruption. And now Demonic Purge the Wind Ranger, so she has to BKB and run away. The Timber is resetting as well, and
This was a god-tier lasso.
23
My
again
goodness.
just gets completely isolated from his team. The fight is over now.
Yeah, and he could have... Oh, we're going to see a fight again. 23 Savage pops his ult, but these things are blown up so fast, along with himself. Full minute on the deck now.
If this fight this is so annoying for Timber.
Oh, Shackle does hit. Chakram to come as well, but the disruption saves him. Jazz pops the BKB, and we see the lasso onto Q. He's dead right off the bat.
Still have the second lasso with Refresher.
Yeah, Pakaz is getting targeted right now, but of course has the Aegis, and now 23 Savage forced to pop his BKB. Slow to a crawl because of the Scotty, as the second lasso comes out, and Jabs will take a tumble. 70 seconds of no Timber. Does have the buyback available, as the full set of racks in the top lane is now complete.
Radiant's
Now
middle
they can just go into the mid lane. Take advantage of the Earth Panda while you have it. They find Q. He walks right into him. Mystic Flare deletes him. That was a hero a second ago.
It still is a hero.
Okay. You sure?
Radiant's middle tower
Might not be playing the rest of the game.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
That was not
attack.
what you said.
Excuse me?
This comment was sponsored by AINet.
Radiant's middle barracks is falling. Radiant's middle
Ollie
barracks are under attack.
is trying to get back into his fountain, but will be right-clicked into Oblivion. And EG able to take out the second set of racks now, and they can just go for the megas.
This game is ogre.
It very well is. Lasso initiation with the BKB to ensure that they cannot save the Wind Ranger. Makoto's dead.
Radiant's
Last-ditch effort from 23 Savage,
Radiant's bottom
but
barracks.
he is looking a lot like a CK right now. 75 seconds on the deck.
Astute
And
observation.
GG is called. And EG will win